Stepping up to the plate, Bichette. And we are set
Leading
for
on
baseball
for
here this evening.
Shortstop, number 11.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game one of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Right fielder, Joe Carter.
Standing in, Joe Carter. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. One and one, here it is. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Standing in now, John Olerud, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Strasburg on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Vladimir Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Hyun Jin Ryu gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Changeup called strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They played .500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
Skied into straightaway right. Carter is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for the Norrisaurus Rex, Derek Norris. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ryu now on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Swing and a miss got him reaching, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Chris Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Playable for Norris behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Stepping in now, Hyun Jin Ryu, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Strasburg with a check at first. Back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And it's grounded foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One and one, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 home. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Bichette 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bichette.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza. He's there and records the first down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman.
Ready
Roberto
for another chance.
Alomar.
Roberto Alomar 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Joe Carter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Ramos will look up and make the catch to retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Ryan Zimmerman.
In the air out toward right field. Carter moves over. One down.
Batting 8.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carter sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, John Olerud. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Olerud.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get them both.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well,
now
that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Carter.
At the plate, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Nunez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. To his left, Bichette. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Hyun Jin Ryu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Nunez is on his way home, and the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Roberto, Alomar.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strasburg with a check at first and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Wilson Ramos.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, if bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zimmerman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready for another shot now. Joe Carter. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, first baseman, John Olerud.
Digging in to try it again, John Olerud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Carter moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batter number 7, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Carter going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Steven Souza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
The left fielder,
into the
number
box,
22.
Juan Soto.
Soto.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette is right there. Throw gets him 2 down.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. The Nationals lead it 4-1. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Chris Carter now.
Leading off
Third
for the
trip
Blue
to the
Jays,
plate for him here tonight.
Catcher,
0 for 2 at this point.
Carter.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
The pitcher number
and
99.
You see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad.
Your
Starlin
attention,
Castro
please.
will come on to
Then
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
here in a
pitcher,
big
Ryu.
spot.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Joe Smith.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Wilson Ramos.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Bichette comes up with it, and he's retired, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Norris.
Now batting, Derek Norris. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
The third baseman, number 11, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Digging in once again, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-1. Ready for another chance? Bichette. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Pedro Strop gets the call
now
as he'll pitch with
Nationals,
one gone in the top of the
number
8th.
46, Pedro Strop.
Into the box now, John Olerud, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Turner takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Nationals 5, the Blue Jays 2. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Trey Turner.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Stepping in now, Steven Souza. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Carter is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 22.
Striding in, Juan Soto. In there, no balls and a strike. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carter moves over. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Derek.
Settling in now, Derek Norris. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Allen sets. 3-1 pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Line drive to center field. Nunez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Nationals 6, the Blue Jays 2. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning here from Nationals Park. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Dull is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 66.
Brian Goodwin is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Brian Goodwin.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The Blue Jays, left fielder Kendrys Morales.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Two 2-0. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Carter.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. He singled his last time up.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fly ball out toward right field. Souza back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Fielder number 10.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Cody Allen.
Kevin Pillar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Kevin Pillar.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Underhanded flip. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Sean Kelly gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Nationals, number 27.
Ready now, Bichette. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Steven Strasburg earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 6 runs, 9 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Stephen Strasburg. His record is now 8-3. The loss goes to Hyun Jin Ryu. He falls to 6-6.